Marek drops good news. A bright chapter for the Roloff family. Hello, welcome back to USA series spoiler update. Please subscribe now. For nearly 2 decades, Little People, Big World has captivated audiences by giving viewers an intimate look at the Roloff family, their triumphs, struggles, heartbreaks, and the ever-evolving dynamics that come with both reality television and real life. Over the years, fans have become invested not just in Matt and Amy Roloff, but also in their children, grandchildren, and even their significant others. Among those who have carved out a beloved place in fans' hearts is Marek, Amy Roloff's second husband, who entered the picture in later seasons but has since become a cornerstone of warmth, humor, and stability within the Roloff family's ongoing story. Recently, fans were treated to an uplifting update. Marek has dropped good news, and it's news that could reshape both the Roloff family's future and the show's legacy on TLC. Before Chris ever made headlines with his recent announcement, he was known as the man who won Amy Roloff's heart after her painful divorce from Matt. A Portland-based real estate agent, Chris first met Amy in a singles meetup event, a story that became somewhat legendary among fans. Unlike many who enter into a reality television family, Chris never sought the spotlight. Instead, he pursued Amy with quiet kindness and genuine intentions, gradually becoming a trusted presence on and off the show. When Chris proposed to Amy in 2019, fans were ecstatic. Their wedding in 2021, held on the Roloff Farms property, was a poignant full-circle moment. Amy, once married to Matt on that very land, was now starting a new life chapter with Chris in the same symbolic space. Chris had officially become part of the Roloff family tapestry. But over time, his role expanded beyond just being Amy's husband. Chris developed his own fan base, respected for his patience during the ongoing farm sale drama, his ability to bridge divides between Matt and Amy, and his sense of humor that often lightened tense family conversations. Rumblings of an announcement. In recent months, fans noticed hints that something big was brewing. Chris, usually calm and measured, seemed unusually excited during filming sessions and public appearances. Amy teased on social media that she and Chris were planning something special, but refused to give details. Speculation ran wild. Some believed the couple might be expanding their family through adoption. Others thought Chris might be launching his own real estate spinoff. There were even whispers that Chris and Amy might be preparing to move away from Oregon to begin a new life chapter elsewhere. TLC producers fueled the suspense by promoting upcoming episodes with cryptic taglines like, "Chris has a surprise that could change everything." The anticipation reached a fever pitch, until finally, during a special family gathering filmed for the show, Chris revealed his long-awaited good news. The good news revealed. Standing beside Amy in the cozy backyard of their home, with several Roloff family members in attendance and cameras rolling, Marek shared the announcement. He and Amy were starting a new joint venture, a family-centered bed and breakfast business, designed not only to honor the Roloff legacy, but to create a space where fans, families, and travelers could experience a piece of the warmth, charm, and resilience that defines their story. For years, people have asked us how they can connect with our story more personally, Chris said with a smile. We realized we wanted to create something that blends hospitality, love, and the family values people see on the show. So Amy and I are opening a bed and breakfast, a place where people can come stay, enjoy Oregon, and feel like they're part of the family. The news was met with applause, tears, and even laughter, particularly from Zach, who joked that he hoped the B&B would serve pancakes as good as Amy's famous recipes. Amy's emotional reaction. For Amy Roloff, the news was deeply personal. She admitted she had long dreamed of starting a project that would showcase her passion for cooking, community, and storytelling. While her divorce had left her uncertain about the future, Chris's encouragement reignited her spark. "I always thought I'd finish my life on the farm," Amy shared, her voice emotional. "But life had other plans. Meeting Chris showed me that endings can become new beginnings. This B&B isn't just a business, it's our love story, and it's about bringing people together." Family reactions, unity, and tension. The Roloff family has never shied away from conflict, and Chris's good news was no exception. Zach and Tori Roloff expressed genuine excitement, saying the B&B could become a fun place to bring their kids. Zach also saw it as a way to shift the family narrative away from the painful farm dispute. Jeremy and Audrey Roloff, though supportive, raised questions about the financial risks of the venture. Jeremy, who has entrepreneurial experience, offered to help but also emphasized the importance of making the project sustainable. Matt Roloff, perhaps surprisingly, was gracious. Though he and Chris have had awkward moments, Matt told producers, "I think it's great. Chris is stepping up with his own vision, and that's something I respect. The Roloffs don't sit still. We build, we create. I wish him and Amy the best." Molly and Jacob, the quieter siblings, appreciated the idea but voiced concerns about privacy, given how fans sometimes cross boundaries. Despite differing perspectives, the moment symbolized a rare kind of unity. Chris's announcement brought everyone, even if only temporarily, into the same emotional space of optimism. TLC's strategic move. Behind the scenes, TLC executives were thrilled. The timing couldn't have been better. With ratings needing a boost and fan interest sometimes waning after nearly 2 decades, the B&B venture offered fresh storytelling opportunities. Producers quickly brainstormed spin-offs. Little People, Big Hospitality. A behind-the-scenes look at Chris and Amy running the B&B. Roloff Recipes, a potential cooking series centered on Amy's kitchen. Guest episodes featuring Roloff family reunions, special holiday gatherings, and even fans staying at the inn. The network saw Chris's good news not just as a personal milestone, but as a new chapter in the Roloff media empire. Fans react worldwide. Social media erupted after the episode aired. Some fans called Chris's announcement the most wholesome moment in years. Others praised Amy for finding happiness after her painful divorce. A few skeptics questioned whether the B&B was a genuine idea or just another TLC storyline. Still, the overwhelming majority expressed excitement, with many already asking when reservations would open. Chris's vision for the future. Chris elaborated on what he and Amy envisioned. A rustic yet modern retreat in Oregon wine country, blending farm charm with contemporary comfort. Family-style meals inspired by Amy's recipes. Workshops and events ranging from cooking classes to relationship retreats. Charity partnerships, where proceeds would support dwarfism awareness and community causes dear to the Roloffs. This isn't just about business, Chris emphasized. It's about creating joy, memories, and purpose.